This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And it caused all, both small and great, rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma, M-A-R-K, in their right hand or in their F-O-R-E-H-E-A-D-S. Revelations 13, verse 17. That no man might buy or sell, save that he have the charagma, the M-A-R-K, or the name of the B-E-A-S-T, or the number of his name. Revelations 13 and verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him have understanding. Count the number of the BEAST, for it is the number of a man, and his number is SIX 300, 3 and SIX. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Barakatham to the elders, Wa'akim Akwaf, and I say Shalom. And the Heavenly Father, the true name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kadash, the whole tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders, Wa'akim Akwaf once more, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of more recent M.O.T.B news of Revelations 13 verse 16 through verse 18. And this is the first of a couple of news articles that I'm bringing out in regards to the recent M.O.T.B news of Revelations 13 verse 16 to verse 18. And this is from lingersinsight.com, and this was published by Ledger Insight. I meant to say after June the 11th, 2024, and it reads: blockchain for banking news. It says Russia to start using CBDC for cross-border payments in 2025. Russia extends to perform its first cross-border payments using the digital rupee in the second half of 2025. Central bank digital currency of translations with China or Belarus are on the cards. That, according to the Anatolia in Kosovo, who chairs the financial markets committed to Russia's State Duma. They said it wasn't overseeing its use in the early stages. Fundamentally, they are a few countries have made serious progress of using the national digital currency. This is why technology they are not ready to launch a digital currency in mutual settlements with other countries. However, I am confident that we will commence practice within 5 years. He said, according to the news state media, TASS. He continues, the Chinese have made good progress with the digital yuan. China is clear in this sense, but they already had a surging experience, which is why China will be interested to launch the processing of the settlements of the digital currency. The technology, we are quite close. It will be a possible and have tried with Belarus as well, since it's a friendly country. It says China has multiple CBDC projects, that's the digital yuan, and domestic CBDC that have been used for a few international payments. Plus, there's a M.O.T.B, the cross-border CBDC initiative, where China is the software to architect. In addition, there's some discussions for the BRICS project, where both China and Russia are BRICS members. However, Russia can progress the cross-border test. Russia must get up and running with the CBDC domestically. And I believe this is another news article as well, so that's the first of many news articles. And this is another news article from China, from the same website, ledgerinsight.com, 5 hours ago, published from Ledger Insight. It says Chinese banks promoting involvement of M.O.T.B cross-border CBDC. Multiple Chinese announced their involvement of the M.O.T.B cross-border central digital central bank digital currency, the cross-border CBDC trials after the initial launch of minimal viable products MVP last week. At least 9 Chinese institutes are involved in the project, although the figure might be expanded with the MVP. Those projects use multiple wholesales of CBDCs to make cross-border payments faster and cheaper. A joint initiative from the BIS Innovation Hub and the central banks of Thailand, Hong Kong, China, and the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia joined last week. The Banks of China was the first bank to acknowledge the MVP stage of the project as part of the statement confirmed. That is, was China banks involved in a very first live transaction between the United Arab Emirates and China in January. That wasn't surprisingly given a cross-border CDBC agreement was signed in October involving the Bank of China, First Abdul Dabali Bank, FAB, and on the UAE side. The Agricultural Bank of China said it conducted multiple in-bridge trials involving real transactions early May across 11 Chinese regions. So one more news article. So these are just recent news updates about the CDBC, Central Digital Bank Currency. Of we getting closer very soon to a cashless society very soon. Then I think this is another one. It says the UO crypto regulations are moving against the CDBDC and a non-compliant stable coin like Tether, JP Morgan. Out of the 4 recent crypto regulation initiatives, the stablecoin bill has the highest chance of being passed before the U.S. presidential election, reports say. It says the crypto regulation initiative has stepped up the U.S. in recent months. The J.P. Morgan says the stablecoin bill is most likely to be approved before the elections, and it is a threat to the theory of dominance of past, according to the bank. Issuance of a central bank digital currency is less likely after the House passed a bill month banning the Federal Reserve from doing so, the bank says. But that's still not gonna. That's still not gonna stop. It's still not gonna stop the central digital bank currency to pass. It's still not gonna stop the other countries dropping the American dollar, dropping the euro dollar, and they forming their own form of currency, which is the rubies and the yuan, gold and silver, because that's gonna be the new form of currency. Because as we seeing, the paper dollar is dwindling, even though it might have times the American dollar and the EU dollar might gain momentum, but it's going to be a time where the paper dollar and the EU dollar and the American dollar is going to be a thing of the past as these countries are ditching the dollar, just like Saudi Arabia on June the 9th. And then you have the other countries follow the lead of China and Russia and the BRICS nations been turning away from the American dollar. So we're definitely going to see we're getting further, closer and closer to this central digital bank currency, cashless society, digital dollar, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency. Gold and silver is going to be the next new form of currency, while they're pushing this RFID and the CHIP that they want you to store in your body in order to buy or sell. But those were just the latest news articles of the more recent news of the M.O.T.B. of Revelations 13 verse 16 to verse 18, and the pushing furthermore of the central digital bank currency of a cashless society, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency, and digital dollar. As very soon, as I mentioned before, the paper dollar is going to continue to decline and dwindling. This is Revelations 13 verse 16. Bring out the scriptures again, then I'm going to close it out. This is Revelations 13 verse 16. And it reads, And it calls to all, both small and great, rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma, which is that M-A-R-K, in their right hand or or in their F-R-E-H-E-A-D-S. Revelations 13 verse 17. And that no man buy or sell, save that he have the M-A-R-K or the name of the B-E-A-S-T or the number of his name. Revelations 13 verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him have understanding. Count the number of the B-E-A-S-T, for it is the number of a man, and his number is SIX 303 score and SIX. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying. Of this, the title of the lesson was more recent M.O.T.B news / Revelations 13 verse 16 through verse 18. And that was the title of the sit down lesson. So hopefully this lesson was edifying. With that, I'd like to give all praises and the glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Bakakadash, Barakatham, to the elders, Wa'akim, Wa'akwa, Fanase Shalom, and the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Bahashem, and the name Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kadash, the whole tongue. Until next time, I would say, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.